All right, day one of the NFL draft in the books, here with head coach Anthony Lynn. And coach, the Chargers got better on both sides of the football in round one. How would you sum up the night?
Well, I love the young talent that we picked up yesterday or last night. I mean, both of those guys we were fortunate to get. We targeted in the first round. Tom Telesco was able to execute the plan, I thought, to perfection. So we got a future quarterback, or it could be a present quarterback. We'll see. But and then we got a dynamic linebacker. So both of those guys we really liked. We thought they fit the culture of our football team, and they happen to have a talent that help us win football games. So it was a blessing.
What made Justin Herbert the guy? Coach, there's a lot of quarterbacks that come into the NFL with not a ton of starts. This guy is different. He played all 4 years at Oregon, had some adversity, finished his career with the Rose Bowl. Was it important to get a guy who had 42 starts, a larger body of work?
Well, I mean, he was impressive from the moment he walked into the room at the combine. I mean, the guy walks in at 6'5", 6'6". He looks like an NFL quarterback, strong arm, and a better athlete than I ever thought he was. But, his football IQ, his intelligence, his work ethic, when you do all the background checks on him, the intangibles, he checked all the boxes. He went to the combine. He competed at the combine. He went to the Senior Bowl. He competed at the Senior Bowl. He had his pro day. He was healthy. He's a 4-year senior. This is a guy that's ready to come into our league, and I believe in no time he'll be ready to jump in and help us contribute. Right now, probably the best thing for him is he get to go into the room with Tyrod Taylor and Easton Stick. I'm talking about two pros. I mean, those guys, no one works as hard as those two at their craft. And Justin, he's going to be in the room with them, learning from them. And so it's a great opportunity for him and a good situation for him and us.
No doubt, a heck of a quarterback's room there. And then, Coach, I think Tom was joking, but I wasn't quite sure. He said that you were going to be ticked off if Kenneth Murray wasn't a Charger. Is that accurate?
Well, I like to leave in-house secrets in-house, but I think it's safe to say I had a little bit of a man crush on Ken Murray.
What is it about him that's going to fit this locker room and on the field so well?
Well, first thing is talent. This is a run-hit linebacker. He can do the things we need him to do in coverage and also in the run game. He can play in the box. He can play in space. But this man's intangibles, his presence when he walks into a room, he's just a natural-born leader. And I love that he's passionate about this game. And it just comes through in the interview process that I had with him. So, but his play on the field is what got him there, is what he did on the football field. His intangibles, that's a bonus.
And it doesn't hurt that he's a heck of a guy off the field. And character is such a big thing with this team and in your locker room. That had to have played a factor as well.
No doubt about it. Like I said, we were very fortunate to find two guys that fit the culture that we want in this locker room, and at the same time have a talent and a skill set that can help us win football games.
Well, I'll tell you, you had Chargers fans jacked up on Thursday night. No schedule picks for Friday, but you never know, I guess, right?
You never know in these leagues. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll leave it at that. Coach, appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you, Chris.